Welcome to Immense Music. It's your boy Cochise.
And Judy Love.
And Mike Droski is not with us today.
No, he's not.
Yeah, he's still alive. I don't want to say he's not with us. Just so he's just not here right now.
Up shooting some movie,
he's Hollywood now.
Hollywood.
Anyway, what's up, Droski? If you're out there,
I know he's listening. He's probably gonna call in about 30 minutes and stop talking about me.
No, man, it's all love. Anyway, so we got a good show for you today. We have David Shabani coming a little bit later on. Now we're gonna talk a little bit about the debates. Maybe talk about
talk about them debates. Okay.
Yeah, maybe talk about that Michelet movie. Oh Lord.
I thought it was very interesting.
But that's a little later on in the show, so stay tuned. We'll give you a little more of that, and of course, some great Dallas, Fort Worth, DFW music. Anyway, Miss Love, how was your week been?
It was pretty good.
Do anything exciting?
Went to the fair.
Went to the fair,
and I killed my workout this morning. I'm super excited about that.
That's what's up. 2 things this week. Went to the fair and killed your workout this morning.
I went to the fair and I had to kill my workout to eat up all that fried food. Because my mission on this fair, I wanted to try every single one of the best award-winning fried things.
How far did you get?
I believe I got over half. Because I had my pen and that little book they give you.
Right.
And I was marking them off. I said, whoop, whoop. So I'm pretty sure I got half.
So what'd you get? What you had?
I had... Let's see, I had the funnel cake, but I'm just got to go through it in Brian. I had funnel cake first, which is not on the list. But then I had the chicken pot pie with the fried mac and cheese, chicken and dumplings, a few bacon wrapped stuff. Anything wrapped in bacon was delicious. Clam chowder.
Okay, that fried clam chowder.
Yeah, fried salmon.
Fried salmon Cochise.
Yeah, Fletcher's corn dog.
Of course.
I had some barbecue. Oh, what else?
And so I see why you killed that workout this morning.
Yeah, let's see, what else? There was so much stuff.
So what was your favorite?
Other than the classic Fletchers and...
I didn't like the Fletchers this year. The one stand I went to was not that great.
We weren't at the big stand where they were cycling.
They were giving it fresh, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the way. You guys should have got another one.
Probably, yeah.
Next to Big Tex.
We ordered out of the Fletchers, and she just reached over to the left and handed me 2 corn dogs. I'm like, I don't even know if I want this. It's kind of little. They're supposed to be crispy. Fletcher's corn dog. Are you not familiar with? Okay, well anyway, Fletcher's corn dogs are supposed to be crispy.
Yeah.
And then these weren't crispy. This was kind of little.
Yeah, Fletcher's. If you go to the fair, Fletcher's is like one of the things you go to get.
Anyway, so yeah, so did you have a good experience at the fair? I did.
I saw a lot of shows. I saw a dog show, which was really cute and so cute.
No.
And then I saw a slam dunk contest. With some They're from Hungary.
Hungarian.
Yeah.
Yes.
Saw them. They were good.
Yeah, and they were all white. See, you think slam dunk contest? You would think it'd be a black person up in there.
No.
I thought so too. All white, and because they were stretching. It was all white, and they were all white. And I was like, "What's going on?" Slam dunk contest. I see nothing but 5 white dudes.
They were in shape.
Then they pull out the trampolines. I'm like,
okay.
There it is. There it is.
But it was still amazing.
It was cool. It was trampoline dunking. It was cool. It wasn't.
Anywho, I thought it was amazing.
I thought it was amazing how they got paid for doing that. They travel around the world and do that. Yeah.
Well, they know they have games with the trampoline and basketball.
That's what I'm saying. If you're listening, you can do anything you want to do. Literally, you can make money. You like jumping on trampolines? Make a market for it.
So, I saw Clydesdales. Those are big, beautiful horses. The Budweiser Clydesdale horses.
Yes.
Very, very, very beautiful and big. They only live 25 years.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, they only live 25 years.
Wow. The Clydesdales live 25 years.
The Budweiser Clydesdales horses. And the 2 little Dalmatians. I was like, oh, look, they have everything, which they're the original Budweiser horses. That was, yeah. And then we saw the parade with the Budweiser horses. They had all the little fixings on them and stuff, and
yeah, the chiches. You know the chiches.
Yeah.
All right.
Then we saw the light show, which I saw a little bit of it, but people kept asking me to move because they were behind me, like move here. Oh, and this old lady behind me, oh, I can't see. So I was mad at that point, so I just left. I said, ma'am, but this light show, I'm leaving.
There's a light show going on with water, and people doing gymnastics in the water. There's whips and dancers and stuff. Stuff you're not gonna see every day. It's the fair. And she just says, I'm mad. Let us go. Because somebody's like, let's move.
Not just somebody. It was like 5 people told me, like, boom, 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 boom. And I was like, ain't nobody going to be able to see behind this bush. You have to move. If there's one spot, I was just upset. I was ready to go. I'm like, okay.
Should have farted on her. They were sitting down. Should have farted on her.
No.
All right. Anyway, so what's going on with the birthdays? Whose birthdays is it this week?
Yeah, we got some good birthdays this week. We have Tuesday was Zac Efron's birthday.
The singer?
Actor.
Okay.
Zac Efron, he played in High School Musical.
That's what I meant.
Go.
I was.
He turned. Oh, hold on a second.
Huh? Uh-oh. We have a glitch. In the birthday.
Yeah, that's a glitch. I don't know exactly when he turned.
You don't know what he turned?
Oh, he turned 29.
Oh, you figured it out?
I figured it out. I figured
Perfect.
out the handwriting. Sorry about that.
Problem solved.
Yeah, he turned 29 on Tuesday.
Okay.
It was Neo's birthday.
Neo, the singer?
The singer, yes.
That's what's up.
Neo's birthday, he turned 37.
37.
Yeah, it was my homegirl Simone Key. Her birthday was this week.
Okay, that's what's up.
Yeah, nobody knows her. Yay, Simone. I know she's listening now.
Oh, she just threw with Simone. Okay, but she's I guess DFW famous, huh?
Yeah, she nominated for an achievement award. I don't know if she has it yet. We won't know until November.
All right.
Yes, kudos to her. She turned 25. Woo!
Dang, she old. Oh. If she's a Clyde, does she be dead? Yeah, it'd be her last birthday. Go ahead.
It's Floyd Mayweather Sr.'s birthday this week.
Senior.
Yeah.
Okay. How old is he? But
64.
64. Okay.
That nigga looks 75.
It's the boxing life.
Holyfield, it's his birthday.
Okay, what's up?
54.
He's 54.
Yeah, 54.
That's good.
It was Snoop Dogg's birthday.
Oh Lord.
Snoop Dogg. Bow wow wow.
I don't know how old Snoop Dogg is.
44.
44.
He turned 44.
He went to school with your cousin, Mr. Brodus did?
And Dre and Q, my cousin, she grew all up with them.
Ah.
I wonder what Snoop would say about the movie.
Straight Outta Compton? Or Misha?
Both.
I don't know. He probably liked the Compton one. And I don't know, man. Snoop don't seem to have too many problems with too many things.
Next, it was Amber Rose's birthday. I didn't want to hurt her feelings, so I had to put her on the list. Amber Rose is her birthday. She turned 32.
32?
32.
That's what's up.
And it was Shaggy's birthday. You know the song "It Wasn't Me"?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't
the singer?
Me. Yeah. The singer Shaggy?
The singer Shaggy? Yeah, it was his birthday. He turned 47.
47?
Did you know he dated Jennifer Love Hewitt?
Really?
Yes. Yeah, that's what I said.
And he didn't stay with her?
No. He dated Jennifer Love Hewitt.
Really?
Yes.
Is she with anybody now?
I didn't know that. I stopped right there. I was like, what? But they're not dating anymore.
Interesting.
Maybe
she was just trying. Maybe she was just trying out black dude. Maybe that's her black guy face.
Well, Jennifer Love Hewitt, I believe she's married now with kids.
Right.
To a black dude?
No.
Okay, so she was just trying out a black dude.
But out of all the black dudes, Shaggy.
I mean,
low key.
Yeah.
Because probably when they dated, they was both low key. Well, he was more up known in music. She was low key in the acting.
Are you just making this up?
No.
I don't know.
Somebody fact check this man.
Somebody
fact check the voice in the background.
Just saying.
Like
because you just now found it out. So just saying, when they was dating.
Well, I just found out because I was looking up information about him for the list.
And TMZ wasn't involved at the time either.
I love TMZ. Yeah.
I know I love TMZ.
Everybody called TMZ.
all right, what's up? And they're probably the most accurate news source out right now.
Yeah.
Right.
Anyway.
Every channel quotes TMZ. I don't know a news station that doesn't quote TMZ. Everybody quotes it.
Because it's funny because when Prince died,
Prince died.
We was doing a case and we was listening to this old school station. I was trying to figure. They play Prince songs.
Right.
But after about the third song in a row, it's like, what the hell is going on? Why are they playing so many Prince? Is his birthday or what? And this nurse came in and she said, "Oh, Prince died."
Why you say it like that? You should be like, "That's what's up, man." It's a Prince.
But
This dude said annoyed, like, "Dang, it's another Prince song."
Well, not three in a row. Not three in a row.
Yeah, that's suspect. 3 boom, boom, boom in a row. It's like something's going on.
The nurse came in and she was like, "Oh, Prince died.
Something's wrong in the wall."
Spidey says it started tingling.
Yeah, it said on CNN. I said, "Trick CNN."
TMZ. That's right.
If TMZ said he died, he died.
That's what I always tell people. I'm like, they'll be like, this just happened. I said, where'd you hear that from? And they'll be like, oh, Fox 4. I said, look at TMZ. If it ain't on TMZ, it ain't happened.
That's what's up. What's up, TMZ? You owe us some money for all the advertising. I'm pulling my check. Anyway, we're going to go to some more music.
Wait, we have one more person on the list.
We have, okay, that's what's up. I'm sorry, who's the other person?
My mommy.
Mama Mildred.
It's my mom's birthday today. And
Happy birthday.
The next song we're going to go to is just for her. I asked her what song she wanted to listen to, and this is what she picked. So this song's for you, Mom, on your birthday.
This song's for you. Welcome back to Immense Music. It's your boy Cochise.
And Judy Love.
Yeah. That was some great DFW artists you just heard.
Yes.
Whole bunch of them. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm just So I'm going to talk a little bit about the debates. Just
okay.
I watched it this week, and it's interesting because, at least I thought it was interesting because usually there's a candidate that at least somebody likes,
Yeah.
They would like the one to have a beer with, as they say, or something, but these candidates really don't.
Yeah.
Neither one's that likable. I'm watching it, and, Trump is not likable, and Hillary doesn't seem very trustworthy. So it's like, so what are they talking about? So everything she asked, it just sounds, everything Hillary said sounded very rehearsed.
I think she practiced. She's
been in the game for a long time, but she has some good plans. Like I think with the economy, they asked her about that, and she had a plan. I think to cut. I think it was she was going to raise a few people's taxes, cut a few people's taxes, but I think in the end, and I think everybody's taxes would go up a little bit. I can't remember the exact. Watch the debate.
Yeah. So if you make over $250,000 a year,
that's it.
Then your tax is going to go up. If you make under,
it should stay the same.
Supposedly, your tax is not going to go up.
Right.
But the thing is that they want to tax that
upper
top
bracket.
Percent, but those top percent is already paying maybe 97-98% of the taxes anyway. So from my understanding, from what I've gotten from people who make that type of money, of course they don't like that, right?
Yeah. Right.
And so for us that make below 250,000, hopefully the word would stay true that taxes won't go up. But we've been told that time and time.
That's what I was about to say.
Right,
I kept thinking about Bush.
Yeah.
Right.
When Bush was like, no new taxes, because it sounded like the same thing almost. I was like, whoa.
Right. So that's kind of what what she was saying. But from people that I deal with who make that
type of money,
of course they do not like Hillary at all. And do not want her in office because they feel like they are going to get hit tremendously hard.
Well,
and their practices and things that they do is going to suffer.
Now, is it an individual or corporate? Because I know there are a lot of corporate loopholes that I think people are upset about. Now, individual wise, I don't know if she, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
I think
because that's the difference. Because if she's,
I think for individuals who have their own quote unquote entity establishment and they take care of a lot of people, you know, I think that's, you know, I think they may feel it a lot more than if you're working for a corporation or, you know, some type of big conglomerate and you make that type of money.
Right. See, and I think that's kind of the thing. I think that people want. I think people are more worried about the corporations, the corporation loopholes, not necessarily the individual loopholes. Mm-hmm. You know, because even though a lot of individuals are hiding under corporates to use the loopholes, so I think if you tax the individuals, you know, you're not really addressing it. It just sounds good, but it's not really the problem. You know. Okay. But then again, does that make any kind of sense?
Yeah.
Anyway, and then Donald Trump. So that was the Hillary, and then Trump. He makes some good points, but he just makes a lot of points that are wrong. Like he said, the economy. He said the job report was bad, and he said it was looking horrible. And I actually just did, I was in a class, and I just looked at the job report the other day, and it was actually looking pretty good. So I was like, I don't know what he's talking about. So that was a lie. But then he came at Hillary. He said one thing I liked, because Hillary was saying that he hadn't paid taxes using those loopholes that whatever she's talking about. And Trump said, well, you know, if you didn't want me to use it, you should have closed them. I just did what you allowed me to do. And I was like, that's a good point. Yeah, okay. That's a good point. See, so he'll come back and make some good points. So it's just that he is.
He's Trump.
Yeah, he's. I don't know the right word to use.
Trump.
Not likable. I don't think he's gonna. Kind of scary.
Trump is in the category on his own.
He is his own, but yeah. But the debates were very, very interesting. I thought overall. Yeah, you're gonna have to just go and just do your research. I can't really tell.
Yeah, it's almost like you can't listen to any of these candidates. Just go and do your own research.
Yeah, you just gotta do your research, because I mean, this is how I look at it. It's like you got one person who, if you elect, you're like, you know what he's gonna do. You know where he's gonna take the country. You're just like, okay, it's up in your face. And then you have another person, you're like, all right, she sounds cool, but you just don't know where she's going to take the country. You understand? So that's kind of like how I look at it.
Trump's thing is he want to run the country like he run his business. But of course, the history of his business is several bankruptcies and things of that number. And without any experience of dealing with anything political, you know, and dealing with foreign policy and different people around the world. So, like I said, you got to vote for the lesser of the two evils.
Yeah.
You know, sad to say. And the thing is, you can't afford to sit at home and not vote at all. You must.
Yes.
You must.
Yes.
Choose one or the other. There's no gray area in this one.
That's right. Yeah. Everyone's doing the PSA. Let's go out there and vote.
So I wish somebody would just come up out the ground and just be like, I'm going to run now. I'm in it. You know? So we can have an alternative.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna write a name in the ballot.
Right. The race is still wide open. Like I'm telling you, if Bernie Sanders or even Joe Biden just popped up and was like, hey, just write me in. Like, I think they have a good chance. I mean, I think, really.
I mean,
if Oprah, right, you don't have to have a good policy. Anybody just write to come in.
Just come in, just say,
I think everybody would vote for them just because those.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I like it.
Anybody. I mean, I don't know. Jesse Jackson might have an issue. Our Al Sharpton.
Them two.
Yeah, them two. But anybody else, you know what I'm saying? Anybody else, I think they should. Anyway, so what else happened this week that was interesting was the Michelet movie. So, was it called Surviving Compton?
Yeah, Surviving Compton.
I guess she put out this movie to, because I guess Coming Straight Out of Compton didn't include her.
Completely out.
Yeah.
Well, this is...
they left her completely out.
But Straight Outta Compton had really nothing to do with her. It was about the uprising and how NWA got to where they are.
Well,
Right.
I think she was... Let me just be the woman's voice. From what she told on interviews and stuff, why she did the movie, because she's getting a lot of heat, like why you did the movie after, whatever. She said that she didn't want to do the movie. People that watched Straight Outta Compton was like, you weren't in here anywhere. You weren't even seen, mentioned, I guess they said her name should at least been thrown in the mix somewhere. And they said, you weren't even in here.
Yeah, they didn't say her name.
And they're like, you're not in here. You need to, you were there. You were there, whatever. And so she got, maybe I'm using the wrong word, but pressured or some way to make this movie. So it wasn't like she watched the movie and said, I'm going to do it. That's what she says.
Snoop was in it.
So peer pressured into doing the movie. So the thing is,
wasn't in it.
Who helped her front the finances for the movie?
I mean, I'm pretty sure once she brought it to the table, everybody was jumping on it to do it. But, I mean, I think she did not want to...
I don't believe that for not 1 second. If you saw the movie, she was all in the movie.
I'm just telling you what she did.
I looked up. I'm like, who is this? This sounds just like her. And it was her. She was in her own biopic.
But if you
narrating
Lifetime movies, that's what they do.
She wasn't just narrating. She was actually got camera time.
Right.
In
she
Lifetime
took camera
movies,
time away from the actor.
In Lifetime movies, that's what they do.
Talking about she don't want
Toni
to be in the
Braxton
movie.
was in her own movie.
And she said she didn't want to do it. Or she said
Toni Braxton?
Yeah.
No, Toni Braxton wanted to do hers.
She didn't want to do hers either?
No, she did.
Yeah.
But I'm saying once you say, I'm going to do it, it's not like, I'm going to do it, but I'm going to sit in the background. No, once you say you're going to do it, and she knows it's a hard story, you might just go all out for it. Yeah, just go ahead and do it. Why would you say you're going to do it and then half-ass it? Why just be like, boom, it's here?
Well, I'm just saying, like, Straight Outta Compton didn't have Dre pop up.
It's not a Lifetime movie. You're looking at the difference.
You have to be beaten, cheated on.
It's not a Lifetime movie.
It was Lifetime.
It's not a Lifetime movie.
I'm just saying, it's cool, but it's just like, I don't know.
If a dude is watching Lifetime movies, he's in his feelings right now. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with it.
What you trying to say? Because I was watching that Michelet movie.
No, I've seen it too, but I'm
what you trying to say?
I caught a little bit off and on. I never saw it from like the very beginning to the end, but I caught a lot of it. But.
Yeah, I fell asleep at the end. But I'll tell you what, that made Dre look horrible. Apparently, Dre didn't do nothing but make, beat, drink, and beat women.
Right.
Yeah, it made him look horrible.
And then what about Suge? Suge came in and
he didn't even beat her that much.
Suge came in to save the day.
I like that much.
He didn't even beat her that much.
He didn't beat me that much, so I love him.
He came from her perspective. He came in and kind of like saved her from Big Bad Dre, and but when he hit her, he like threw her jaw out of place with one open hand slap. I'm like, whoa, that's a strong man. That's a strong man.
I fell
asleep at that part.
This is what I liked. This is what I liked about Suge. The scene I liked is when they was laying in the bed, and he's like, "Look here, I already got a wife." So I don't need another.
That's pimping.
I don't need another. I got women, and so I can give you whatever. You just basically stay in your damn lane. And she was like,
"Yeah, see." I mean, if you're up front,
I love it. That's okay.
I'm like, if you're up front, let me make my own decision. Don't try to trick me into being what you want. Just tell me what you want. Oh, you want me to stay here? Let me think if I want to stay here, because she did. So.
Well, I knew it was gonna be bad when the movie started. This is how the movie started. Open scene. They get, I'm going with this open scene. She's walking through the street, just with her mom or something. Like she's like a little girl, like 4 or 5, right? And it's just women getting beat in the street. Wasn't it just walking down the street and then they get to the house and then the mom's like,
no, there was no one part. They were getting arrested. Black men were getting arrested. Black men were playing basketball, and then when they passed by a house, a dude hit his girl back into the house. And
didn't happen
the little girl.
Times?
No, it happened one time in the front movie, and that's when she said, "I'm never gonna grow up and let a man hit on me." And the grandma said, "Well, you say that now." And so she's trying to relate.
She's setting up the fact that
she's trying to relay about her. She was brought up to say men hit women. That's what she was saying.
And that's how the movie started. And I was like, this is about to be rough.
Yeah, she was brought up to say men hit women.
This is about to be rough. I said, I can't wait to see how they make Dre look. And then let me tell you, it went from bad to worse. It like the worst.
Was Ice Cube in it?
Yeah, Cube
everybody was in it.
He was in it. The worst thing I saw.
Stop tripping.
Drake.
Yeah, you trying to make this video and get this money.
Yeah.
Dre over here about to snatch up on the video set.
Yeah. It's like every time she did something good, Dre was like getting mad. You know what I'm saying? It's like she over here singing like I'll kill it. Like what? I just hate this song.
Well, he was mad because she was singing about him.
Huh?
Right.
He wasn't mad because she was singing good. The song was about him and him cheating, and it's like airing their quote unquote dirty laundry. Come on, people.
Yeah, whatever.
It's not because it's not because she was singing good. Did you listen to
the
words of the song she was singing?
I heard the song,
and you know she was dating him at the time.
I understand.
He got in that face in that studio because he really wanted to stalk her. What he really wanted to do.
That's
what song she was doing? No More Lies.
I think that
it was
one of the slow cuts.
The one where she was like, did like boop boop or whatever. No, it wasn't. It wasn't a slow one.
I see you hop with the vocals. I see you hop. Hop over here singing. He said,
no, the one right. Yeah, you know I'm a and she was like,
nice.
Yeah.
Oh, at the video shoot.
No, not in the studio. Right before he first hit her, she was singing that song about him cheating in No More Lies.
Okay, yeah. So, but hop. So now that's all that's happening, right? So he's drunk 85% of the time. I know he had a drinking problem. No, am I lying? In the movie, I know. Like they didn't mention that in Compton.
Nope.
But in Surviving Compton, he was apparently he need rehab. Him and Amy Winehouse on the same level.
He should have went to AA and anger management.
Yeah. Let me tell you. According to the Lifetime movie.
Yeah. I hear you.
And now this part, I don't know if I believe. Right. She was in the bed asleep, just sleep, right? Drake come home drunk.
Yeah, you seen the whole damn movie.
Yeah, talking about his feelings. You know what I'm saying? All right.
I've seen that part.
He come home drunk, right? He climb up on top of her. She like, hey. She wake up like, oh, what's up? And he just reached back and hit her. Like, what? Don't nobody know
because she was singing the song.
No, this was
it's the exact same day because he walked out of the studio. He walked out of the studio and he was mad, got drunk, came back home, and he beat her for singing that song. Come on, people.
She was asleep. She was asleep in the bed. He hit her like she was like a threat. Like it was like he had a plot. Like I can't beat her when she awake.
Right.
Like it was like
he laid into it.
I'm talking about that was the hardest movie hit I've ever seen in my life. I mean that was like a Thor hit. Like a Hulk hit. I was like, I don't know if Dre was this bad.
So what happened at the ending though?
I
didn't
come on again.
Probably.
You can probably catch it. Yeah.
She just
on the man right there.
In a minute.
She found out that because she was married, she had to get married to Suge.
Oh yeah, because Suge was in jail.
But for some reason she had to go to court, and all the papers that Suge was saying that they were married and all that stuff were fake.
Right, and then he forced her to marry him for real.
No, they never.
They never really got married.
Not in the movie. So she went up to him and she was like, "All these papers are fake. You know, I'm gonna tell people that you had to hide behind me to do all this work because all these papers were fake. You kept me here." And then she was And then that was the end of the movie. And apparently she
So
was happy.
where did the child come in at?
Huh?
After he hit her, after Suge hit her, and she was in the.
See, do you see how many times you can't talk about this movie?
She was talking
without
to
a reference to after somebody hit her.
I don't know if that's her sister, but she was talking to the one main girl she always talked to.
Did she have a sister?
I don't know who. I think that was just her friend.
I've never seen Precious. Okay, but I can't imagine it being this bad.
Precious is bad.
Was it worse than this?
I think so. Because Precious was getting.
I think
Precious was getting raped and beat. So getting raped and beat to me is worse. I don't know. They're both bad. Like.
Did she get raped?
Might as well damn say.
She got raped and beat.
Who? So, Precious or Michelet?
Precious.
So Michelet.
Michelet just got beat.
But I think Michelet got beat. Like Michelet got beat worse than Tina Turner in the movie.
So?
No.
Oh,
no.
You don't think so?
No.
What'd you think?
No.
You think so,
no.
Yo,
no.
I'm telling you.
No.
Tina Turner, like she never got dragged.
He was doing some hellacious backhand.
No. No.
But look at she was asleep, man.
But Tina would just get it on GP for real. Like
Tina would just
okay.
Tina yeah. Come on now.
Right.
You're real extreme.
Okay, but then again, it was a shorter movie too. Can we
eat the cake?
That's what I'm saying. No, it wasn't worse than Ike and Tina.
No, I don't think
it got to be.
So she probably got hit a total of 10 times through the whole movie, right? 10 a good number. I
don't know.
No.
I fell asleep.
No, because
I think it's way
technically,
more.
15.
Okay,
if you're listening,
no, wait, but from what I can remember, you really only saw him hit her that one time. Everything else was leaded by her bruises. You only saw them each hit her once.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
But the next time, then she had bruises.
Okay.
So you only saw them hit her the one time when she was in the bed, and every other time it would lead up to it. Like he would be drunk coming home, she was gonna get beat, and when she would walk into the studio, she had cuts on her face.
I don't know.
But you didn't see it, and he choked her in the studio. And then Suge hit her that one time, and that's it. You didn't see it. But Tina, horrible. You saw Tina get beat.
It was horrible. Like, it was horrible.
Well, I mean, being in 2 abusive relationships back to back is not going to be daisies. What were you expecting?
What was she doing to get beat?
She was doing her job. She was singing. According to the movie, she was just doing her job.
But you guys have to think. You guys are thinking of it as your minds that you guys would never hit a woman. If you have an anger problem and you are used to beating women, if they don't if every time a woman did something that you didn't like, and in your mind it's like you didn't like something I did, I can beat you.
Listen,
that's his.
Listen, I can see something has to happen. Like if I'm a boxer, right? I'm used to beating up dudes, right? But if I'm just walking down the street, I'm not gonna just beat up a random dude. Or if I come home and see a dude sleep, I'm not gonna just go off because I can.
No, but I'm trying to say nothing's right. For her to stay there, she was going through some things. For him, any man to beat a woman, he has to be, his mindset isn't all there. No matter how bad she messing up. Like she sang a song about her life and him cheating. Did you think that needs a beating for her?
No.
Did you think Tina needed to get beat for anything she did?
No.
Exactly. So it's all just, both mentalities are wrong.
All right,
can't think of what could do.
Launch another PSA. If you're listening, don't go out and vote and don't beat women. And
women don't stay.
This is straight from TMI. Yeah. TMI. Miss Music.
Not provoke.
I'm just saying, vote and don't beat women.
Vote and don't provoke.
The vote and don't provoke.
Oh, Lord. Vote and don't. I can't provoke.
Anyway, we're going to go some more music. We're going to be back. We're going to go back. We'll be back with a special guest, David Shabani.
One time.
Cruising through the city with a bad bitch from rapping and the women is my average job. I never try to mash or pretenders. The raps of a sinner. These other raps of a sinner. After the winners. Yeah.
Saints, I want to ask you one thing. What in hell do you want when Jesus has it for half price? This is Pastor Ricky G. Rush. Won't you join me on TMI?
Welcome back to Immense Music. It's your boy Cochise
and Judy Love,
and we got special guest David Shabani in the house.
What's good, y'all? What's good?
What's going on? Yeah, that was the last time you heard was by Mr. Shabani. Man, tell us a little bit about that.
That's the first song I released off the Black Hoodies mixtape album project, and I mean, after I put that one out before I put out the mixtape, and it got a lot of track, like people were liking it or whatnot. Then I put out the mixtape, so that's kind of like the sound of the mixtape, I feel like.
Okay, yeah, I can get behind that. Yeah, so tell us about Black Hoodies. Is there some political behind the name Black Hoodies?
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot though. You know, it's a lot. I wrote it around the time to kill Mike Brown.
Okay, so
it has a lot to do, you know, political whatnot, but it also has a lot to do with myself, like my point of view. So like what I'm seen as and what I see, you know. So so it's kind of all over the place. It's not every track has a political undertone, but generally that's kind of my way of rapping. Really, you know, I'm always just talking about what I see in my like point of view in on the world or whatever.
Okay, that's a good way to go about it, as opposed to making stuff up. No, actually, there's a line on Black Hoodies that touch on that I like. He said he was saying, I got lots and lots of rocks, and he said, I'm blind, I ain't got the shit. Yeah. I thought it was pretty funny. Yeah, but no, actually, me and David Shabani go way back. I used to work with him back in the day, before he blew up and became this big rapper star in Austin, traveling the world. He was over in the call center banging on tables, rapping. A little whippersnapper.
Whippersnapper.
Yeah, the dude was cold. Yeah, he was cold, man. So tell us, like, how'd you even get started with, like, what got you interested in, like, rap? Like, who was your influence and stuff like that?
Rap in general. I was listening to rap before I could even speak English, because I was in Montreal growing up when I was a little boy. So my brother had all these dope tapes, man. He had Enter the 36 Chambers.
Okay,
so he had Illmatic.
Nice.
So we were listening a lot, you know. Over there in Montreal, you listen to a lot of East Coast, naturally. It's an East Coast-minded type city. So I was listening to a lot of that. And then when I came down, you know, when I moved to Texas, I met my stepbrother, and he was listening to more like Outkast, 8-Ball, MJG.
Okay.
And that was just like, you know, so
more of the Southern classics.
Yeah.
And he was definitely more, and it's funny because I was also more of a Biggie dude until I met my stepbrother, who was more of a Tupac dude. So I feel like,
did that cause any kind of drama?
It opened up my mind to more music, you know, to more like, I didn't really listen to any West Coast music for a long time, but it wasn't until you know, I was kind of back and forth growing up. So when I moved back to Toronto, I was listening to, at the time, the albums I was really listening to when I first started rapping were the Blackout album with Meth and Red, the Marshall Mathers LP.
Okay.
And at the time, Hove had, I think he had Dynasty album at the time. But, or it might have been a Blueprint, but no, it was before the Blueprint. But anywho, what I was really trying to get at was, when I was listening to Meth and Red, is like, first of all, we didn't have the internet, but they also didn't have like the way today you can go online and get all the lyrics.
Yeah.
They didn't have that as well back then, right?
Right.
So what I would do is listen to, I remember a particular song. It was this Method Man, the Rock Wilder.
Yo, yeah.
That particular song, I was like, man, what, you know, how are they saying what they're saying and what are they doing? So what I would do is listen to the track and write what they were saying to get the lyrics down, because I couldn't get the lyrics. I was getting their lyrics down, and and I did the same thing for the Eminem verse that he has on the Dead Wrong. That he's it's like Biggie Smalls feature Eminem. So what I got in the habit of just writing other people's verses to see what they were saying, and I would do it to rappers that were really like intricate, kind of like Busta Rhymes, you know. And, people that would fit a lot of rhymes or whatever. And then that's when I was like, all right, I feel like I could do this. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so you basically deconstructed the lyricist and then broke it down and came up with a little formula for yourself. Yeah, so I figured, that's the thing, because I felt like, I really felt like nobody, to me, till right now, I really don't feel like anybody really rhymes as well as Eminem for one, and Redman. I think Redman was really good at rhyming, but also wait. I don't know if you heard Lil Yachty, Broccoli. I don't know if you can. I mean, how you playing, man?
Get that out of here,
man. But I mean, everybody's doing their own thing, so. But that's how I got into rapping. That's how I got into rapping, because I was like, I could do this. I started writing, and you know, when I first started rapping, first person I rapped to, of course, was my older brother. And I tried to rap to him, and he's like, man, that is whack. Like, he's like, you don't know how to rap. Like, you don't even know how to, even if you could rap, you don't know how to, like, rap it, you know? And then he was just saying, like, it was for a long time, man. And I had, you know, I grew up with my two brothers, and for a long time, like, yeah, that's whack. You know what I'm saying? Like, you need to quit that. You know, maybe this isn't for you. So I kept rhyming, kept rapping. And I started rapping when I was, like, 10 years old. I didn't speak English till I was, like, 9, because I moved from Montreal. I had to take ESL. And that's what really, I feel like, got me into words, because I used to, like, really pay attention to words because I didn't speak it well at the time. Right. So, and then I remember watching the Malcolm X movie, and my brother was telling me what Malcolm X did to get his words better is he would rewrite the dictionary. Okay. So, like, just go to the words. And so I would do that, too. Like, just randomly write the diction, like, write back, you know. So I really got, like, a lot of words in my head, you know what I'm saying? Like, like that I can use or whatever. So that's what's up. But yeah, over time I just kept trying to, you know, rhyme better, you know, and whatnot. I feel like it wasn't until I was maybe like 17 or something that my brother was like, all right, that was nice. I'm talking about, like, it was a minute before my brothers could be like, okay, that was okay, you nice. So you was like the Michael Jordan of rap. You didn't make it when you first went out there, but you kept on trying, and you finally made varsity. That's the thing. Like, other people, you know, I met other people that thought, okay, you know, I was nice or whatnot, but I didn't really value a lot of their taste in music.
Your family.
Know? I was waiting for my brother to be like, all right, man, okay, you nice. You know?
Okay, he had to put a stamp on
it. He always did things like, all right, well, let's try to freestyle about this. And I tried to freestyle it, and he's like, I mean, that's nice, but, I mean, you could have done this better. And I'm like, all right, you know what I'm saying? And I think when 50 came, when it was coming, when 50 came, and when he blew up, he was telling me, like, why don't you try doing like that? Like, 50 still raps, but he still puts notes on his, you know, Many Men. Okay, like a little singer. On me. So that's when I started getting into, like, okay, maybe I could put more melodies. So today I feel like you hear my music and there's a lot of rhyming. Like, I think I'm a pretty good technical rapper from time to time, but there's really good melodies, and that's what people fall in love with when they do like the music. Yeah, that's one thing I can say. Your music is very, it's melodic.
I like it.
It's I like it. I like it. Anyway, we're gonna go to one of your songs, and now that you've heard them, listen to the lyrics.
Which one?
What song are we gonna go to, Hop? Move on. Do you want to tell a little bit about before we go to it?
Yeah, Move On. That's kind of funny, actually. So Move On, I wrote this when I first moved back. When I first moved to Austin. I was living with my roommate, this white boy named Jacob. He's a cool dude. When I moved in, he had this girlfriend that was like...
this story sounds like it's going left.
Well, I'm just saying that the point I'm making is... What I'm saying is, he had this like serious relationship, and I was like, they were like gonna get married type shit is what I thought.
Oh, so you were like third wheel.
They were like, yeah, that was my life, living around like, I'm like, oh man, okay, I see y'all making dinner, I'm gonna just be in my room. And but one day, man, he was telling me, like, it looked on the surface, it looked like they were in a perfect relationship, and then one day we were on the balcony chilling, and he was just telling me about how, like, all these problems they're having and whatnot, and then they just broke up, and I was like, oh man, that's messed up. And it inspired me, like, I was going through the same time. You know, I've been with women, of course, but I'm saying, like, I've never broken up with a girl the way he did. I felt like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
how he break up with her?
Yeah. I'm talking about, like, no, this is what I'm talking about. I don't know if I've ever really been in a serious relationship that's this long.
I see.
To where I sit down and y'all like, hey, we're not going to do this anymore. So the song, if you hear it now, it's really like me telling someone else's story.
I see. Because your relationship end like when you don't call. That's how that goes.
And don't do that. Don't do that.
We're good.
No, don't text.
It's a Snapchat. Listen, I ain't messing with. I ain't messing if you follow me. I ain't following so and so anymore.
I've had that happen.
Nuh-uh.
All right, I've had that happen.
Oh Lord.
We're gonna go to move on.
Like defriending.
All right, let's move on. David.
Yeah.
Miss Music, it's your boy Cochise.
And Judy Love.
And we still here with David Shabani.
What's good?
What's going on? So, what are you doing down here in Dallas? Why are we blessed with your presence down here in the city, man?
Well, I'm playing the festival tonight at the my venue. I'm playing at Liquid Lounge.
Okay.
It's also known as Curtain Club. I think it's the same venue.
Okay.
But it's the So What Music Festival. So that's what I came into town from Austin to do that. So should be fun. There's a lot of artists, like a lot.
Okay.
I think there's like over 60 different artists.
Dang.
They got all these different venues going down on Main Street. That's on Deep Ellum.
Okay, gotcha.
All these different venues playing at the same time.
I see.
If you go on the website, sowhatmusicfestival.com, they got the whole schedule, all the
Okay,
artists.
I was about to ask, there's a schedule? Because I don't want to see everybody.
They did a good job. There's a schedule that shows where everyone is playing at what times, and then there's a map to a little like interactive map that shows like this venue is this called. This
okay, that's good.
That's good.
Yeah.
Because I'll get lost.
Yeah, you will. So, what time are you playing? Are you playing multiple times or just a one-time thing?
One set. I'm playing at 8.
At 8 tonight?
8 tonight.
What song are you doing?
Man, come on, just give us some suspense. You know what I'm saying? Don't give them everything. Tease them a little bit.
Mostly songs from Black Hoodie, and then I do like 2 old ones.
2 old ones, some classes from Vodka Water.
From Vodka Water. Actually, you know what? I don't think I do any songs for that.
You don't?
Songs from Drinking Games.
Drinking Games. Okay.
How many albums do you have out? How many singles?
I have like.
Is that many?
3 mixtapes online.
3.
But one of them I had like an EP online that was on like 4 or 5 tracks, I think, and then that was part of part of the Drinking Games. So it's almost like I got 4 projects if you go to my website.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
I got 3 mixtapes. I would highly recommend Black Hoodies. Black Hoodies is definitely like an album sounding. You know, I think I got to my optimal sound.
Yeah, like Black Hoodies. If you get a chance, check it out on. Where can they hear it? Like
it's everywhere, dog.
All right, it's everywhere.
Spotify, iTunes, Google Music, SoundCloud.
Anywhere you hear music, it's on there.
Yeah,
all digital platforms, music, Amazon, everything.
Man, Amazon got everything.
Some people get the music from so many places, so I have to make sure it's on all things.
I understand. It's a great. It's one of my favorite albums out right now.
And it has 16 songs, so you can just put it in and just let it play. You don't have to worry about, there's only 4 songs on here. You got to stop it and just, it's just, you just let it play.
And you have a different sound. It's different. It's not the same as you would hear all the time. You know what I mean? So I like that.
I believe I'm pretty distinct from what you hear every day.
You like to believe that?
I mean, I don't know. In reality, you know what I'm saying? Like, I would have a different point of view. It wouldn't even be like the right point of view for me, but I sound different. You know, someone else would have to say that.
Yeah.
Naturally, to me, I'm gonna say I sound different. That's why I like to believe that I do.
Okay, so you're a little humble. You're not like you're not out there like Kanye saying you're just changing the game. you say you're other people.
If I had all those albums under me, I was on an easy level maybe, but I'm far from that. So.
All right, no, but one thing I like about your style is you mix a lot of different, like you mix politics with everyday observations, with a little bit of ratchet drinking, drug references in there. You know what I'm saying? So you'll get it all on one song. You know what I mean? So it's not like it's different songs.
It's like the song you like, honestly. Because the song you like is just like flowing. You know what I'm saying? So that's just how my mind works. Just generally, you know what I'm saying? Like my mind generally works like that. Like, for example, like you were talking about, we used to work together, and I feel like for the last 10 years or something, all I've been doing until I got where I'm at now and graduated college, all I was doing is grinding. Not grinding on the street, but like working 40 hours, 50 hours, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it's like, man, this shit sucks. This is my life, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like that's missing from rap, because not enough people talk about like having to go to Foot Locker every day to work. But that's somebody's life that sometimes I'm like, man, I'm over this, you know?
Yeah.
So I talk a lot about, those kind of things, but I also always have a point of view, political point of view, whatnot, about the world, about the United States or whatever. And then I have my own life where, I drink a lot. so yeah, I put all that all together. That's how my mind works, and that's how my songwriting is just a mirror of my mind.
All right, that's a good philosophy to have. All right, man. Actually, we're gonna go to some more music, some more of your songs. What do we have for them? Yeah, okay, we're gonna go to my song. Listen to my song. All right, so y'all listen closely, because just listen. I like the song. All right, here we go.
Hamilton to Dallas, Dallas kinda awesome. Feeling good, feeling awesome. I'm from Montreal to Hamilton, Hamilton to Dallas, Dallas kinda awesome.
To your men's music, it's your boy Cochise
and Judy Love,
and we still here with David Shabani.
What's good? Feels good right now.
Yeah, I feel good right now.
Y'all feel good.
We gotta talk about it. I feel good right now. Your whole thing. Tell us a little bit about that.
I feel good right now is, for one, it's my website.
Okay.
And my merch line, clothing line. But yeah, man, I don't know. It makes people feel good when you put them on. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, man? Really, man. I started singing "I Feel Good Right Now" when I did my first mixtape, which was Vodka Water. Which I'm not gonna lie, Vodka Water was a little depressing. The mixtape was it was definitely like a sadder tone mixtape.
Okay.
And but so I would say though, like my ad lib was still like, "I feel good right now." You know?
Yeah.
And it was just like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm still alright. You know, it's like me telling myself that. So it became a thing. I got hoodies out, hats out, and all that, and the people love it. It's also IFGRN. So it's a whole thing, man. Trying to have a side hustle.
I understand.
You know what I'm saying? Trying to get on my host.
Yeah.
He said he's grinding.
Well, people, all these billionaires don't just have one source of income.
Yeah. All right. Okay, so that's it. So IFeelGoodRightNow.com.
Yeah, so you can go to IFeelGoodRightNow.com, or you can go to IFGRN.com. That'll give you all my show dates. Tonight I'm in Dallas, of course, for the So What Music Festival at Liquid Lounge. Next Friday I'm playing at Nightingale in Houston.
Okay.
That's the 28th. So all my show dates are on there. All my music is on there. You can stream or download Black Hoodies, the album. But you can also buy it right off the website, because it's got the iTunes link, Spotify. I'm on Spotify too, if that's your steez.
I heard Spotify also don't do artist right, man.
Yeah, they don't pay a lot. Every now and then, man, I get checks in the mail from Spotify, and that shit is laughable. It's whatever, man.
So what if we want a hard copy? Can we get it from your website, or no?
A hard copy, honestly, I only sell them at venues. I sell the hard copies when I'm playing shows.
Okay.
But maybe that's something I need to arrange.
Well, it's probably it's dying off.
It's true, yeah.
Do you sell? Do you have big records? I want to play it on my record player.
No, I don't got that. I got 8-track.
No, 8-tracks?
Laser disc. And VHS tapes.
All right.
Y'all remember the tapes they used to have? Where like, I almost cried once when I was a kid. I had a little tape, and it was like a compilation tape of all these Nas tracks. And I don't know what happened, but the machine you can't put it back together. It's all like,
It takes time.
Sometimes you can, you're right.
But you can't get frustrated with it. You gotta just...
Yeah, it takes time.
Yeah,
my mom would whoop us for messing up her tapes like that. for real. If you messed up her tape, it's like, what? I can't use this. You better fix this. I'm like,
that's why you gotta get that number 2 pencil in there.
Get the pen and you
hint someone who's messed up a lot of tape and how to fix it.
Oh yeah, I messed up a lot of stuff.
Yeah, put that together.
Anyway, so we're about to. It's coming up on the end of the show. We're almost 2:00. So
also, by the way, sorry, I have to put this out there. I got 3 music videos on YouTube. You can just look up David Shabani. My most recent one is Something Revolutionary. It's pretty dope. Shot by this cat from Dallas, Huey Rawls. Okay. So Nervy Films. So y'all check him out too. But yeah, I got some music videos out there too. So.
Yeah, I think we actually have one of your music videos on our YouTube page, on Immense Music page. I think it's your first one.
Oh yeah, 9 to 5.
Yeah.
I think so.
I think it's 9 to 5. Yeah.
And then I had Good Man after that.
Okay, yeah, 9 to 5.
We have 9 to 5.
We got 9 to 5 on there. All right. So anyway, go to YouTube page, look up Dave Shabani, or you can just go to Immense Music YouTube page and see him there too.
Yeah, because apparently once you click on one, it'll link you to all the rest of everything he has.
Yeah. So anyway, so we're gonna go into a little freestyle because the man said he had bars.
Got a couple.
So we had to test him.
Yeah, we have to. Yeah.
Yeah.
You like this?
I'm not recording some of this for the snap. Yeah. Wait.
How you had?
Hold on. Sorry.
Oh, I just got to hold it down.
You gotta hold it down. It's gonna be like 10 seconds. Just wait for me inside, you know.
I got you.
Yeah. Let me speak up. I speak because I see much. I see that if I speak up on these beats, I get to eat up. Lower class kids, and we out here trying to leap up. You see, but race can make the race so hard to keep up. Please erase the deep stuff. Speak about the weak stuff. $900 for them sneakers on your feet stuff. But who am I to speak tough? Excuse me, that's the reefer. Chasing all these Franklins, I can't be no Aretha. I beat the odds, not in prison, not deceased. But guess it's kinda different, cause I hail from different streets. Cause streets where if the cops pull us over and they beat us, they'll speak up, but only in defense of police. But guess I should just ease up, before they tell me freeze up. Reach up with a nightstick and beat my teeth up. Bump that, I'ma come back, 20-some that. Say that I, father, you can tell me where my son's at. With me, you never know, I'm off the wall like broken thumbtack. Sipping on this rum fast, might commit a dumb act, might commit a felony. So what the hell you telling me? I taught Gandalf, a wizard with my melodies. Tel Aviv, women in my linen suits, Tel Aviv. And Habib, couple Lebanese with any addy. I can never cease, you do just what I please. In the booth I never read, still I bless you like a squeeze with these words, nigga, get the Kleenex. All my life I seen stress, back when we were eating less. Now I'm trying to eat more, nobody trying to be poor. All you hear is truth when I'm pressing record. And you retort, nigga, you need more niggas. I twist up the mainframes, I snip chords, nigga, to fuck the system up. I'm always down for fisticuff. I'm trying to chill and sip a cup. They're trying to put my wrist to cuffs and this stuff in class. They were lying, they would be.
Nice.
Yeah.
My turn. Check it. No,
I was about to say.
I'm looking.
What are you talking about?
I'm going to put the headphones on.
No. All right, man. Well, thank you, Shabani, for coming, man. Come out tonight. Check him out at the Liquid Lounge, 8 o'clock. B. Bellum. I feel good right now.
Yeah.
You can follow me at Cochise, Call Me Cochise. I'm on Twitter. I'm on Facebook, on Instagram. You got Miss Love over here at
Judy Love the Leo on Instagram.
AKA Never Prepared.
I'm trying to record all this brilliant.
My Twitter and IG is at David Shabani. So David Shabani.
Oh, at David Shabani. All right. Well, thank you for coming on. And good luck to you, man. It's great seeing you again, man. And go get black hoodies. And we're here every Saturday, 12 to 2.